Hello YouTube and welcome to the Cosplay Forge. My name's Rich and I'm from Vexed Cosplay and Props. The first video bringing to you is a series of our instructional kits that you can order online, and this one is going to be our Sci-fi Shoulder armour. Now the kit comes with your template, it comes with your foam, contact adhesive, knife and ruler, which means you don't need to purchase anything else at all for this build. Once you've got that kit, sit along with the video and build away. It will also leave you enough foam to customise your piece if you wish to later on. So follow the tutorial and welcome to the forge. The first thing we're going to do using our knife is to cut round our template all over the solid lines. Then on your 10mm foam, we're going to trace round the two larger pieces. So you're left with two. You then, using your knife, going to carefully cut these out. So that gives you your base for your shoulder armour. We're now going to copy the dotted lines onto the foam, okay? There's a couple of ways you can do this. You can either cut down the template, line it up, then transfer your dotted line. Or just lower your template slightly, do the top, then make it a bit higher, do the bottom, get your ruler, and mark on there, okay? So two different ways will give you two different options. Now this is the fun bit. Measuring about 5mm either side, make a mark at the top, and the same 5mm before, 5mm after, and join those lines up. So you should be left with three straight lines, okay? So as you can see, 3, 1, 2, 3. Using your knife, we're going to cut at around a 45-degree angle to create a V shape in the foam. We're going to cut not all the way through the foam, but only some of the way through the foam, at a 45-degree angle. We're going to turn it around and do the same on the furthest outer line at again about a 45-degree angle. And that will give us a V-shaped cut all the way through, which means we can fold. Okay. Once you've done it on one side, replicate that on the other. So you should have two V-shaped cuts that run all the way across. Once you've done that, grab your contact adhesive and using one of your scrap pieces of foam, you're going to coat both sides of the V. It's really important that you do both sides. You don't have to put too much on, just a nice thin layer that runs the entire of the valley. Now we're going to leave that to cure. While that's curing, just place that over there. We're going to get our smaller template and we're going to cut straight away down the middle over the black line. We're then going to copy it onto our 5mm foam. And then the same as before, we're going to cut those out. Once you've done that, your glue would have been curing. So all you need to do is fold your V over. Give it some nice pressure. And you would have created a lovely shape that is glued all the way through. Same on the other side. Bit of pressure, and there we have it. That is the very top with a bit of a bend. That is the very top of your shoulder piece. Just get your little square, cut that out of 5mm. So again, like all the others, we're going to trace around it. We're going to mark just under halfway, all the way around there. getting the back side of your template, we're going to mark so it leaves a very slight gap between the two armour pieces. So make sure that's on there, nice and lined up. Separate them, turn the template over and just draw a little reference mark on that side. Place the template again down on this one, and again turn it over and draw a little reference mark just so you know where to put your contact adhesive. Okay. Now, using your scrap piece of foam, you can rub in your contact adhesive so it's a nice thin layer, nice and neat, on all of the little reference marks you've just made. This time, while we're leaving those to cure, we are going to take the top piece from that template. We're going to take the top piece. We are going to cut like we did the other valley. We're going to do half, so we're going to put a bit of a bevel edge on this one. So using your rule, we're going to do a 5mm mark, so it creates a line. Mark it across. Then going to get our knife and then run across the bevel to give us that nice beveled edge. Now that should have given us enough time that these pieces that we glued earlier are ready to stick. So making sure that your edges that you've sorted are ready, line them up and contact adhesive them on. And that's given you the top and slight bicep cover for your shoulder armour. Now all we're going to do is we're going to place the bevel so it sticks up off the armour like that. Away from that, just going to do a quick mark just so I know where to put contact adhesive. I'm then going to contact adhesive the beveled edge. So again, a nice thin layer all the way across, and the same along that line that you've just made. There. While we're waiting for that to cure for about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, we're going to cut and measure the strap for the bicep. Okay, now you're going to want your strap to be about 25mm in width, and we'll sort the length out in a moment. So down the long line of your A4 sheet of 5mm, we're going to do a 25mm wide strip all the way down. Now you might want to cut this line along your raw just to make sure you've got a nice straight even line. Nice and gently, there you go, one strap. You're then going to measure round your bicep, well just above your bicep, and mark the size that you need it to be. Now if you need it longer, you can always add a bit more of a 25mm strip to the end so it extends it, and obviously if you need it shorter you can cut it shorter. Okay, whilst we've been doing that, our lovely bevel piece is ready to stick on. So along the line that you've already got, we're going to place this, press it down, and there we go, a nice just top piece for the shoulder cover. Once you've measured the size that you need for your bicep, you're going to place it so it sits just above your middle bit of 5mm foam. Again, like everything, mark where you're going to be putting your contact adhesive on both the strap and on the inside of the shoulder piece. So there's one, let's mark the other one. So marked, marked, and marked. Okay. Apply your contact adhesive. Leave that to cure. Once that is cured and ready, attach your contact adhesive pieces together so they touch, and there you go, one full ready to wear foam armour piece. So there you go, you've now completed your shoulder sci-fi armour, which leaves you with a nice basic piece just like this. But don't forget, you've got all that spare foam now from the kit that you're able to customise not only for a cosplay that you're working on at the moment, even if it's just to sort of practice some of the techniques that we've looked at. Now over at the Cosplay Forge, not only can you buy the kits, but we love to see what you're building as well. So follow any of the links in the description and share either the cosplays that you're working on or how you've got on with this tutorial. If you need any more information, any queries, any questions, you are more than welcome to get in touch. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click the ringy bell, which means you get to see every one of the videos that we upload, not only tutorials but other things as well. Thank you for joining me here at the Cosplay Forge. I am Rich from Vex Cosplay and Props, and I'll see you soon.